Hello everyone, it's your boy, late to the party. Welcome back to another Snapshot Showcase. Today, we're looking at Snapshot 21W11A. Hold on tight, gamers. Sit in your seat. The first feature we have today. Oh yes, the first feature, Copper Beacon. Just kidding, just kidding. No. So there is some new functionalities to the way that copper is going to work in this snapshot, particularly with oxidization. So there's actually some ways in this snapshot to reverse the oxidization, and the first one is actually to strike it with lightning. So see, we have this oxidized copper, oxidized cut copper, and the different levels of it. And we have this lightning rod here. Now lightning rods can attract lightning, but you don't need them for it. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to summon some lightning, and it should actually hit this lightning rod probably, or it'll hit me. Now we can see it actually unoxidized a lot of this copper around, obviously in varying like strengths, but the ones that were like directly by me got completely unoxidized. So I can just do that again. Obviously it starts a fire, but it unoxidizes the copper, which is it's really cool. Now, there's actually another way to unoxidize copper in this snapshot, and that is with an axe. Now any kind of axe will work, and it'll take away one level of copper oxidization. Any kind of axe will work, and it's also got these great little particles. Now there's also new ways to wax copper, and that is with honeycomb. You right click and we'll get these particles. Now we can also unwax this with the axe and wax it, unwax it. Now this is just too much work to use my hand. Well, luckily this dispenser has some honeycombs in it, and we can actually use the dispenser to wax it as well, and of course we can unwax it with our axe. We can also craft this wax copper block into copper ingots again, and then back into a copper block. Copper blocks as well, but I don't believe you can do that with cut copper. Cut copper, well, it's always going to be cut copper. Now speaking of crafting recipes, let's go ahead and check out this one. Moss blocks, cobblestone blocks, stone bricks. Now this always seems pretty obvious. You can actually use these to craft the mossy variants. So mossy cobblestone, mossy stone bricks. And you can craft it with moss instead of using vines, which just it just makes sense. We have a change to Ruin Portal loot chests, and that's that you can find water buckets in them now, which is great. And now for the feature we've all been waiting for, lightning rods can now, and for the very first time ever, be waterlogged. So we can take this, we can put it in the water, and we can waterlog it as well, which is cool. I don't know how this can be used, but it's cool. Cave sizes have been tweaked, as well as diamond ore generation. The diamond ore blobs will be slightly more frequent. Now we have a few features over here. First, if we have bone meal, we can actually bone meal the rooted dirt, and we will get hanging roots from them. It'll only do it on the block that you bone meal. Also, with hanging roots, they'll be rendered randomly offset. So yeah, kind of like how flowers are. They won't always be in the middle. Now the difference here is flowers, their actual hitboxes are offset as well, while these, their hitboxes seem to always be in the center of the block. So that's kind of interesting. Another change here is with big drip leaves. Obviously, if you bone meal them, they go like this. But now, if you break them, you'll actually get a big drip leaf plant for every single one of the stems, not just the one like you used to. So that is pretty cool. Means you can actually farm the big drip leaf plants now, similar to how you would farm like sugarcane or bamboo or something like that. Oh, that's interesting. Because you can use the drip leaves as like maybe a secret entrance, kind of like what we do with trapdoors sometimes. Very cool. Speaking about drip leaves, we also have a minor change to small drip leaves, and that is, depending on the direction the player is facing, when he places them down, it'll actually alter the direction of the small drip leaf plant. So that's kind of neat. You can, I guess, get a little bit more custom with your ponds, which is cool. So we have a little bit of a change to fully grown amethyst clusters, and that is, if you break them with your hand, you'll get 2. And this will be the same if you use a piston or something, you'll get 2. Now if you use a pickaxe, you will get 4. And then if you have fortune, of course, you'll get more than 4. But yeah, you'll always get 4 with that. You'll always get 2 if you break it with your hand. Alright, so that's really it for the features. There's one more, and it's technically a technical change. If you press F3 and L, Minecraft will begin to do some kind of debug performance metric thing. I'm not sure exactly how it works, but supposedly it'll tell me here where I can find this different information about my game or something like that. So that's cool. Now, there's also a lot of bug fixes, and I did something different today. Today I actually went and I looked through and I read through them. And there's actually one in there that caught my eye, and it has to do with signs in the overworld. Now, if you look at this sign, you may realize it looks kind of different. It looks kind of strange, but you may not realize exactly what looks different about it. In Minecraft 1.14, they actually changed the textures of planks. Now, this is for all signs. There's one over there that we can see as well. What's written on this sign, I have no clue what it's supposed to mean. But basically, so wooden plank textures were changed back in 1.14, but the sign texture, because it's the same texture as wooden planks, it never changed up until this moment right now. So here's a picture of a sign in 1.16, and it's the same in all the snapshots leading up to this one. But yeah, they fixed it. Good job, Mojang. Very cool. There's also a similar bug fix that was changed with Guardians. And so if you look at this dude's tail, that's what it looks like. Now, in all the versions previous, there's actually a random pixel just like floating like above his tail. Wait, did he flinch away from me? Oh no, he's just trying to kill the squids. So there's actually like a random pixel that just like floats around his tail. But that just about does it for this snapshot. Now, this is actually a rather cool seed, so I'm going to go ahead and drop it right there. Yeah, I don't know why, but this is a pretty cool seed, so I'll go ahead and drop it there. But anyway, that's it for this snapshot. If you liked the video, of course, go ahead and leave a like. I cover all of the snapshots here on this channel, usually on time. And if you don't want to miss out on those or any of my other videos I make sure you go ahead and subscribe if you haven't already. And of course, down in my description, there are a ton of fantastic links. Go check them out. Yeah, like go follow me on Twitter, or yeah, join my Discord, buy the merch or whatever. But anyway, that's gonna be it for me. So until next time, stay cool, everyone. See you in the next video. Goodbye, everybody.